Hello, we are the Ministry of the Real Truth, and we came across this short, and this guy's realization about God the Christ through the power of the Holy Spirit. We were wondering if it's actually true that in the Kibbutz there's no truth, there's no God. That's what they're teaching. So this is what he believed. Let's play it, and then maybe you can fill us in on it, give us information, because we're looking online and we can't find anything. We just found something about what exactly is the Kibbutz, which is something that operates under the premise that all income generated by the Kibbutz and its members goes into a common pool. More than 90 years ago, the first Kibbutz, from the Hebrew word Kibbutza, meaning group. Kibbutz, I don't know how you say that. Kibbutz, meaning group, was established. It was a revolutionary idea of a voluntary society in which people live in accordance with a specific social contract based on egalitarian and communal principles in a social and economic framework. The main characteristics of Kibbutz life were established in adherence to collectivism in property, alongside a cooperative character in the spheres of education, culture and social life. With this came the understanding that the Kibbutz member is a part of a unit that is larger than just his own family. The Kibbutz operates under the premise that all income generated by the Kibbutz and its members goes into a common pool. This income is used to run the Kibbutz, make investments and guarantee mutual and reciprocal aid and responsibility between members. Kibbutz members receive the same budget according to family size, regardless of their job or position. In terms of education, all children start equally and are given equal opportunity. The Kibbutz is governed by a system of direct participatory democracy where the individual can directly influence issues and events in the community. In this mostly self-sufficient community, the collective as well as the work ethic play a major role. There are kibbutzim, where the members receive differential salaries and pay for services, but in all the kibbutzim which have chosen the differentiation model, the members are insured regarding the minimum income level. Having grown out of the pioneering era and way of thought of the early 20th century, Kibbutz ideology was established and developed during the pre-state and early years of Israel's statehood. During the initial years and for many years after, the Kibbutzim assumed prominent roles in almost every sphere of the developing country. Although encompassing only 3% of Israel's society, the Kibbutz has made a dramatic mark on Israeli production, culture and ideology. And talks about the Kibbutz today. Today, the Kibbutz movement is undergoing a process of change. Some aspects that in the past that were included in the public domain are now under the care and responsibility of each member and his or her family. Somewhat romanticised in the past, the Kibbutz of today has evolved dramatically, and the focus of Kibbutz life on society has substantially diminished. The number of members on a Kibbutz can range from 100 to 1,000. In older Kibbutzim, members often include 3 and even 4 generations, comprising the founders and successors, as well as members who have joined the Kibbutz over the years, including a significant number of new immigrants. Today, there are approximately 250 Kibbutzim in the country, where about 125,000 people live. The majority of Kibbutzim are secular, but there are about 20 religious Kibbutzim, as well as Kibbutzim connected to both the conservative and reform streams. The different characters of Kibbutzim are dedicated by the historical origins, the ages of members, and the general social and financial success and security of the Kibbutz. They are located throughout the country and vary in size, location, climate, agriculture, types of industry, population, ideological or religious persuasion, and general character. And there's no mention of there being no truth and no God. The Kibbutzim have been involved historically with Aliyah. Is that something to do with God, right? They continue to be interested in this important aspect of building a country. We're not too sure what that is. Must be a Hebrew word for something, like God or something like that. Okay, so that's a little history there. That's basically all we found. There's no mention of, there's no truth, there's no God. So go back and we'll listen to this short, no copyright breach was intended.
I was born and raised in a kibbutz, no truth, no God. I opened the New Testament for the first time of my life. And I'm sure the Pope wrote it, of course, and I'm sure it's an anti-Semitic recipe for how to kill Jews and stay alive. I'm opening the Gospel of Matthew, and I'm shocked, because the first line, this is the dynasty of Yeshua, the son of David, the son of Abraham. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So I'm going back to this person who gave me the New Testament, and I'm saying, is this the real New Testament? This is what you meant? He said, yes, this is the New Testament. And I was shocked, because I keep reading and reading, and by the conviction of the Holy Spirit, I know I'm reading for the first time in my life. I'm reading the truth. I was born and raised in a kibbutz, no truth, no God. I opened the New Testament for the first time of my life. And I'm sure the Pope wrote it, of course, and I'm sure it's an anti-Semitic recipe for how to kill Jews and stay alive. I'm opening the Gospel of Matthew, and I'm shocked, because the first line, this is the dynasty of Yeshua, the son of David, the son of Abraham. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So I'm going back to this person who gave me the New Testament, and I'm saying, is this the real New Testament? This is what you meant? He said, yes, this is the New Testament. And I was shocked, because I keep reading and reading, and by the conviction of the Holy Spirit, I know I'm reading for the first time in my life. I'm reading the truth. I was born and raised in a kibbutz, no truth, no God.
Okay, so is that a true statement or false? Because we can't seem to find that information about the kibbutz, that there's no truth, there's no God, is one of their teachings. If you like this video, subscribe to our channel, and if you can help us out with the information, we'll be very grateful. If this is true or false, telling us in the comments below this particular video, because you're highly interested in finding the real truth to that statement made. And don't forget to give us a like for bringing you this video on this short, and then go share it with your family, friends and others who may be interested in this kibbutz, this type of claim, and so forth.